I've said it before and I'll say it again. It is an egregiously wrong decision to send the question of abortion back to the states and let them decide, for the same reason that we shouldn't have let states decide whether blacks and whites could drink from the same water fountains or go to the same schools. And that's because this ultimately comes down to equality. Now, what state a woman is in determines whether or not she has the right to be as in control of her life as men do in every state, and that is not equality. Because of this decision, women in certain states will be robbed of the ability to decide whether or not they choose to accept the numerous health risks and potentially adverse economic consequences that are inextricably tied to pregnancy. And some states will even prosecute women who have miscarriages or force women to sacrifice themselves when an unviable pregnancy threatens their lives. And the fact of the matter is, a man could never be subject to any of this, despite the fact that he engaged in the exact same act to create a baby as a woman did. The moment you allow states to decide whether a woman should have to accept those risks and potential consequences, and any of them come to pass, she has been disadvantaged because of her sex. Because had she been born a man, she would have never been subject to any of those. The only way to make women as equally in control of their lives as men is to give them the same ability that allows men to control their lives, which is to not be pregnant at any given moment or ever become pregnant if they so choose. In this post-Roe era, we now live in a country where a woman's geographic location and not the Constitution determines whether or not she is entitled to full equality.